So the big question is this: how are marketers like us, who don't cut corners and rely on hype-filled, black hat, scammy marketing, who are always focused on providing value first and over-delivering for our customers with every single purchase they make, how do we market our products and services in a way that allows us to get our message out into the world, dominate the competition, and create a lifestyle of freedom and abundance without sacrificing sales and profit? That's the riddle, and on this show, you'll find the answer. Hey, my name's Misha Wilson, and welcome to Marketing with Misha.
What is going on, everyone? Misha Wilson here, coming at you for another episode of Marketing with Misha. As always, let me know what your name is and where you're coming in from as you hop on here and pay attention to today's entire episode. Today I want to talk about one of the most important lessons that I learned and kind of one of the biggest myths in the online marketing world, the online business, start your online business world. And something that holds so many people back from making more sales, generating more income, producing more revenue, and as a result, unfortunately, something that leads to dozens of entrepreneurs, hundreds of entrepreneurs, thousands of entrepreneurs failing with their online business effort. So as always, if you guys get value, if you're watching this live, obviously give me a quick one in the comments box over to the right and a share. And if you're watching on a replay, give me a quick hashtag replay. So with that said, let's go ahead and dive right in. And today I want to talk about something that's a little bit controversial and something that goes against the grain, but something that I firmly believe, firstly, from understanding marketing, and then secondly, from my own personal experience. And I'll tell you a quick little story here. So when I first got started online, everyone told me the value of an email list and why I needed an email list, how what an email list would do for me, how much money I could make once I built my email list, etc. And all I did was focus on building my list, and I built it. And then I was told to just send value out to that list, right? Just build know, like, and trust with that list. Build a relationship with that audience. Now you have that list, you have to build rapport with that list, and you have to create, trust with that list. And when you do that, you'll make a ton of sales. People's credit cards will just kind of magically levitate out of their wallet and enter their details into your order forms and buy all of your stuff without you having to sell anything ever. All right. And I was sold and I loved the idea. I didn't really feel like selling anything to anyone. And as a result, I went out and I built a big list. I actually went in debt to build a big list. Went around $10,000 in debt, had about 10,000 email list subscribers, and day in and day out, I mailed that list, all right? And I mailed that list value. I mailed that list podcast episodes. I mailed that list videos just like this one. I mailed that list, blog posts, everything that I could possibly mail that list. When it comes to just providing value and leading with value, that's exactly what I did. And I did it for just about a 6-month period. All right. Now, the results after 6 months were not what I expected. I expected to get rich in that 6-month period of time. And unfortunately, it went exactly the other way. I literally didn't make a single sale. My entire email list, the response of my email list totally died. That was for a number of different reasons, but I didn't make a single sale, which I wouldn't have made anyway, looking back. And I ended up essentially going $10,000 in debt to build this email list, only to make 0 sales, have a list that was worthless, and kind of be left in a state of, holy crap, this sucks. What on earth did I do wrong? All right. And that leads me to essentially the lesson that I want to share with you today. And that is that providing more value, always giving value to your list, always leading with value nonstop, 24/7, always, just giving value and not ever asking for the actual sale is not only ridiculous, but it's also a really, really, really good way to go broke fast. All right. And here's what I mean. If you look at your email list, why you're building your list, and also just in your general marketing, right? Why you're marketing, why you're building an online business, why you're building an email list, it all revolves around the simple fact that, look, we're building a list so that we can make more money. We're building a list so that we can have a successful online business. And the way we have a successful online business, the cause of that is through creating more profits in our business. And what happens, or what do we need to do to create profits? We need to make sales, and then we need to do it profitably. So at the end of the day, you have to get to a point where you actually make sales in your business. And the idea, the thought process of I'm just going to go out and provide value to the marketplace, provide value to my email list, send blog posts, YouTube videos, podcast episodes, etc. It's extremely attractive to a lot of people because a lot of people don't like to sell. And give me some comments, likes, hearts, and shares if you guys are getting value. But a lot of people don't like to sell. A lot of people don't want to go out and promote themselves. A lot of people don't want to think of themselves as that shameless promoter, marketer type of person. And so it feels really good to just provide value. People like helping people. I like helping people. And so it feels good to give more goodwill to the marketplace and help the marketplace more. But here's the problem, all right? Here's what happens with your email list when you provide value nonstop. Your email list becomes conditioned to only want to receive value from you. Your list becomes conditioned to look at you as the person that never sells. Your list becomes conditioned to look at you as the person who only leads with, nonstop education, nonstop, essentially free gifts. And whenever you go against that grain, whenever you decide that you actually want to sell something, whenever you need to make a sale, whenever you need to promote something, whenever you actually need to do the business thing and try to actually ask for money in exchange for value, your list, that audience, has been conditioned for so long to look at you as just the person who's going to provide value, give free gifts, build up goodwill, never sell to them, etc., that the minute that you actually ask for a sale, those people will get angry. Those people will get frustrated. Those people will unsubscribe. Those people will stop opening your emails. Those people will stop tuning into your marketing. Those people will stop engaging with your marketing, once again, based on the simple fact that they have been conditioned to look at you as the person who never sells, to look at you as the person who never promotes, to look at you as the person who never asks for money, to look at you as the person who only gives away free stuff. And therefore, when you actually ask for the sale, you are out of congruency with how you've actually conditioned your list to kind of look at you and perceive you. And as a result, people kind of stop subconsciously taking you seriously. They stop tuning into your marketing. They definitely don't buy from you, and they actually end up getting pissed off. All right. And that's what happened to me. The minute that I started to sell with my marketing, the minute that I started to actually promote stuff, because I said, holy crap, I've been providing so much value, over the course of the last 6 months that, I feel like I should be rich, but I'm not. And so I need to sell some stuff. The minute I shifted into that mode, I started mailing out offers to my list. I started getting really nasty negative replies, really kind of mean responses to a bunch of my emails, people calling me a scammer, people calling me this, people calling me that. And it was all based on the fact that I had attracted an audience that only wanted to go ahead and get free stuff. All right. Now, on the other end of the spectrum, if you're consistently promoting, right? If you're consistently providing goodwill, but also promoting at the same time, asking for a sale, having a call to action back to an offer, having a call to action back to one of your products so that they can buy your product and essentially do business with you, what will happen is that you'll condition your audience, you'll condition your list, you'll condition the marketplace to look at you as someone that, yeah, you provide value, but also you sell your stuff. And when the audience is conditioned that way, when the marketplace is conditioned that way, it's totally fine to sell because that's what they expect. It's totally fine to sell and promote and, offer your products because that's what they expect. And so there's no trust broken. And so even though you're selling, even though you're promoting, even though once again, you're trying to go ahead and make a sale of your product, which is what you need to be focusing on in your business to make a profit, to then make more money, the audience won't feel like it's out of congruency with who you've been in the past. And as a result, they'll continue to tune in the future. All right. So please remember and please learn from my mistake. One of my mentors says that smart people learn from their mistakes and geniuses learn from other people's mistakes. Please learn from my mistake and understand that just providing more value to your list, just providing more value to the marketplace, just leading with more content to your list, just trying to, pump more value, content, goodwill out into the marketplace is not a way for you to run an actual business. How you run an actual business is you provide value, you create value with your products. When someone buys your product, you give 10 times more value than they've actually paid for when they buy your product. And then what you do is you go out and aggressively sell that product, make sales of that product, drive revenue, drive profits, and once again, build a reputation in your industry for being that person. And when you do that, you will be completely and totally untouchable. Your business will grow, your revenue will grow, your profits will grow, your bottom line will grow, and you'll impact more people in a positive way and change more lives at the end of the day. So that's my message for you here today. Give me some comments, likes, hearts, and shares if you guys got value. And hey, I just went and got my morning coffee, but it's time for me to go ahead and get to work. And I'm gonna go ahead and head inside, make a few sales, send a few emails, ask for a few sales, and get my day kicked off the right way. So give me some comments, likes, hearts, and shares. As always, if you guys got value, appreciate each and every single one of you. And I'll see you on the next episode.